Alright, what's going on guys, it's Alex or Coop here, and welcome back to Splatoon 2. Yeah, we're back on Splatoon, and I'm probably going to be doing videos like this now, like I used to do. I used to do cut comms all the time, and I might actually try to get back into it. I'm on this game today because Splatoon 3 got announced yesterday, if you guys don't know. Trailer got dropped and everything. Honestly, it was pretty crazy. I was not expecting that at all. Like, I was literally just making a video, like a completely different video, not relating to it at all. And all of a sudden, I just see that there's a trailer for it, and I'm just like, shit. I just completely stopped recording that video. I didn't even continue after it. Yeah, that video is probably never going to get made and will never see the light of day. That's pretty typical though. Yeah, I mean, Splatoon 3 honestly looks pretty good. I mean, it looks like Splatoon 2, if I'm being completely honest. It could honestly be mistaken for DLC for Splatoon 2, like honestly. And Splatoon 3 was like the least thing I was expecting. Like out of all things, it was just crazy. Yeah, I'm excited for it. I hope whenever it does come out, it's not a disappointment, because that's one of the main things I'm worried about, that it's just going to be unfinished. Because I mean, really, they only have maybe a little bit over a year to actually make the game, and that alone worries me. Like, what if it doesn't live up to the expectation? And I mean, it is a Nintendo game, so I'd say it will live up to the expectation, but again, like, what if it doesn't? And there are honestly a lot of things that I hope that they do with the game. Like, I honestly have a whole ass list of shit that I want to be in the game. Fucking stupid. One of the things that I want to be in Splatoon 3 is just bring back older maps from the first game. Maps like Urchin Underpass and just all those classic maps just really need to come back, in my opinion. Urchin Underpass, I don't care what anyone says, that map was fucking awesome. One of the best maps in Splatoon, period. And also just a decent amount of Splatoon 2 maps as well, because a lot of the Splatoon 2 maps are pretty decent. Another thing that I really hope that is going to be good in Splatoon 3 is the story. I know that story doesn't really matter in Splatoon. I mean, really, I think a lot of people just buy the game to play the multiplayer, just like anyone else does with a first-person shooter or just any shooter game in general. Whenever it comes down to like story stuff in video games, that's something that's like really important to me. Like, if the game does not have a good story, it's not going to work out. Even if someone isn't too invested into the story, if your story is not good in the game, it could honestly make or break it, to be honest. So yeah, hopefully Splatoon 3 story is good, especially since they went along with the Chaos theme. I'm honestly surprised that they went ahead and did that. I mean, not really. I mean, it did win the Splatfest, and they did the same thing when Splatoon 1 with Callie and Marie. Dude, I was pressing L1 and R1 like this is fucking Call of Duty or some shit, trying to use my specialist. I did it again! I did it again! It wasn't even ready. I hope that Splatoon 3 is going to be a solid game. Hopefully they bring back Salmon Run, because that was actually pretty solid. It still is solid. Yeah, it honestly took me like an hour to set up the Elgato because I completely forgot how to do it. Oh shit. God, I had to look up like tutorials on how to like get the audio working on Splatoon 2 and like the Switch and everything. Oh, dude, I almost destroyed their entire team. Yeah, we lost that game. Oh my, yeah, I mean, maybe. God damn, I haven't played this game in forever. Yeah, I've thought about it, and I honestly might go for max level before Splatoon 3 comes out. And I'm not talking about just level 99. I'm talking about like level 99 star. I know that that's going to take forever, but I mean, hey. Also, on top of that, to like compensate for all that time, I could also try to get all of my weapons to like max level as well. I think it just keeps going up if I'm not mistaken, but the more you level it up, the more, you know, like it says raw. Raw. It goes from like dry to raw to like fresh, I think. And with each progression, like whenever it goes up one of those like major levels, it gives you like a certain amount of XP. So yeah, that's actually going to be really helpful with like trying to level up and shit. But yeah, other than Splatoon and everything and, you know, being excited about that, I've been watching this show called LAKEY. It's not really a new show or anything. I mean, it's been out for like over 10 years now, I'd say. But yeah, it's honestly pretty solid. You don't really hear a whole lot of people talk about it, at least for me. Dude, really, you're calling all your shit on me? Fuck you, buddy. I just destroyed that guy. But yeah, the show is pretty solid. I got done watching episode 8 last night, and I'm calling it right now that Megumi is going to be in the coffin. Her body's going to be in there. Like, even though she's a Shiki and everything, they could have put her body back in there, obviously. Yeah, other than what happened in last night's episode, just in general, the show is really good. If you guys want like a new like show or anime to watch, I definitely recommend Shiki. The story is good, the characters are good, tension of it as well. It's so good, dude. It's really well done. Yeah, even though Masayo was a kid, I honestly don't care that he died. I really don't. He was just a little shit, dude. It was creepy too. Glad he became a Shiki. Glad he became a vampire. Fuck him. This is gonna take a while.